I remember the summer of 2022. It felt different. We're used to a bit of sun in the UK, but this was something else. On July 19th, for the first time ever, the UK smashed through the 40 degrees C barrier. It was a number that felt alien, something for Dubai, not Lincolnshire. This wasn't just a heatwave, it was a warning. We saw roads melting, train tracks buckling, wildfires on London's edge. The Met Office issued its first ever red extreme heat warning, a risk to life, even for the healthy. Scientists had predicted 40 degrees C for the UK by 2050, not now. Suddenly, climate change wasn't abstract, it was in our back gardens. The conversation shifted, not if this could happen, but when it will happen again. The shock was realising this wasn't a freak event, it was a glimpse of our future. Is this what summers will be like now? The future arrived far too soon. Was the 2022 heatwave a fluke? Scientists say no. The Met Office projects that by the 2040s, heatwaves like 2022 could be regular. What was once a once-in-a-century event could soon happen every few years. Human-caused climate change made the 2022 heatwave at least 10 times more likely. We're loading the dice for more 40 degrees C summers. The new normal could mean longer, more intense heat waves. This isn't about more pub weather. It's about adapting to a more hostile climate. Even with some action to cut emissions, the UK is warming faster than the global average. What felt like a crisis in 2022 could just be the beginning. We're at a crossroads. Our choices now decide if 40 degrees C summers become routine. The responsibility is heavy and urgent. The science is clear. The future is hotter. Will we act or just endure? The UK has always been temperate oceanic, mild, damp, green. But rising temperatures are shifting us into humid subtropical territory, like northern Italy or the southeastern US. Hotter, more humid summers and mild winters are becoming the norm. This isn't just academic. Our weather patterns are changing. More extreme events, flash floods, and dangerous heat are likely. Our homes and emergency services aren't built for this. Gardeners now grow olives and citrus. New species arrive from Europe. These changes might seem small, but they're symptoms of a bigger trend. Our ecosystem is shifting, and British weather is being redefined. The climate map is being redrawn, and we're struggling to keep up. The change is already here. Extreme heat isn't just uncomfortable, it's deadly. In 2022, around 3,000 excess deaths in England and Wales were linked to the heat. The elderly, children, and those with health conditions are most at risk. Heat exhaustion can quickly turn into life-threatening heat stroke. Ambulance services were overwhelmed. Hospitals stretched thin. Many vulnerable people live alone in overheated flats, unable to adapt. Lower-income households suffer most, lacking fans or air conditioning. Heat waves are becoming a recurring public health crisis. We need plans, check on vulnerable neighbours, create cool public spaces, and prepare the NHS. Inequality makes the crisis worse. We can't afford to be caught off guard again. The health of the nation depends on taking heat seriously. Our infrastructure was built for mild weather, not 40 degrees C heat. In July 2022, the transport network failed. Train tracks buckled, services halted, roads melted, gritters spread sand to keep them safe. At Luton Airport, the runway melted, grounding flights. Homes became greenhouses, built to trap heat, not keep it out. New build flats with big windows turned dangerously hot. We're building homes unsuited for tomorrow's climate. Adapting means upgrading railways, changing road materials, and rethinking home design. We need better insulation, green roofs, and more urban trees for shade. Patching up after each heatwave isn't enough. We must build resilience into everything. The cost of inaction is chaos and disruption. The time to adapt is now. Hotter, drier summers threaten our countryside and food supply. The 2022 heatwave and drought devastated crops. Yields fell, prices rose. Water shortages forced hosepipe bans and tough choices for farmers. Livestock suffered from heat stress. Dairy cows produced less milk. Wildfires destroyed farmland and habitats. The risk of regular summer fires is real. We may need to grow more drought-resistant crops and support farmers to adapt. Water will become a battleground between homes, industry, and agriculture. The image of lush, green British farms is under threat. Protecting our food supply is a huge challenge. The countryside we love is at risk. Behind the headlines are real people on the front line. Firefighters in Wellington faced wildfires that spread to homes in minutes, unlike anything they'd seen before. Paramedics responded to call after call for elderly people collapsing in overheated flats. Train drivers navigated warped tracks and sweltering cabs. Key workers were pushed to their limits, physically and mentally. A mother in a top-floor flat spent sleepless nights trying to keep her baby cool. For many, a heatwave isn't a novelty. It's a period of fear and stress. These stories make climate change real. It's not abstract, it's personal. This isn't just a UK problem, it's a Northern European crisis. The same heatwave hit France, Germany, and the Netherlands, exposing shared vulnerabilities. Our infrastructure and health systems aren't built for this. When transport fails and crops suffer, everyone pays the price. The cost of adaptation will be huge, but the cost of inaction is greater. We're all connected by the same atmosphere. This is about the kind of future we want: fear and disruption, or resilience and security. The 2022 heatwave was a warning shot. It matters to all of us: our health, our wallets, our safety. The time to act is now. Where do we go from here? First, accept that this is happening. We must adapt to hotter summers, retrofitting homes, planting trees, upgrading infrastructure. But adaptation isn't enough. We have to cut greenhouse gas emissions. That means more renewables, better public transport, and energy-efficient homes. These changes create jobs and cleaner air. Everyone has a role: government, businesses, councils, and individuals. Demand action from leaders. Make it clear we take this seriously. The 2022 heatwave was a wake-up call. The climate crisis is now, not in the future. We have the science and technology to act. The question is when, not what. We owe it to future generations not to waste this chance. The heat is on, in every sense.